sudden, very quickly, I start hearing a helicopter and coming closer, very loud, deafeningly loud.
His everyday job is to save lives, and over the weekend, that is exactly what he did. This off-duty lifeguard pulled a police officer out alive after that chopper crash in Newport Beach. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Robert Kavosik. Chuck is off tonight. We're streaming right now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Tonight, tributes are pouring in for Officer Nicholas Vela, who died when that helicopter went down.
Lauren Coronado is live at the Huntington Beach Police Department with the story of that rescue from the first person who managed to get to that downed chopper. Lauren?
Robert, Colleen, it was a personal and traumatizing rescue. The lifeguard I spoke with telling me that these officers are heroes.
You know, lifeguard's worst nightmare is someone drowning.
Andrew Belden grappling with the loss of Officer Nicholas Vela, the 20-year off-duty Newport Beach lifeguard, just feet away when the Huntington Beach police helicopter spiraled out of control and crashed into the water Saturday night. Belden immediately jumping in to try and rescue the officers on board.
As I arrived, the first pilot bobbed up. And he was screaming, as you can imagine. He just kept saying, please help my partner, get my partner. My partner's still down there.
He says he pulled the officer to safety, then diving to find Officer Vela. Witnesses capturing it all on video.
They're getting rescued.
Little to no visibility underwater, making the rescue impossible.
Immediately realized I needed a mask, I needed a light, and so I just started screaming, like, does anyone have a mask, at the top of my lungs.
Goggles! Goggles, mask! Goggles, mask, where? She's got it, someone's got it!
It's because every time I went down, I would maybe find a hatch or the right area, and then I'd have to go up for air, and then I'm starting all over again. So I started screaming, does anyone have a spare air? The pilot gave me a spare air. He said, I have a spare. I said, how many breaths do I have on this? He said, 3 to 5 breaths max. And I'm just so sorry for both families.
It wasn't enough. Meanwhile, more resources arriving. First responders pulling the helicopter to shore with Officer Vela still in it.
He didn't seem to have any life in him, and that was just a really sad thing, seeing him in his flight suit and just not being able to, be there.
Belden calling the officers heroes.
I think it must have been strategic to get it, crash it in shallow water. It gives them the best chance. They're avoiding houses, boats. It was absolutely heroic what they did. He died in the line of duty. He died trying to protect people, and that's the ultimate sacrifice.
Officer Vela is survived by his wife and teenage daughter, and I want to show you guys the outpouring of support from the community. You can see behind me this memorial is growing almost double, triple in size from what we saw last night. As far as that surviving officer, he is back home with his family. Reporting live, Lauren Coronado, NBC4 News.